Look, if you want to go straight to the XLOV reaction, you can just skip ahead because I'm going to vent here for a little bit. It's not really venting, it's more of just, look, I am going to tell you that you're going to be seeing a lot of me really soon, especially in this pink shirt, because I am going to be doing the largest recording session ever today. I have at least, and I say at least for a reason, I have at least 17 Teacher Reacts episodes to do today. I have at least 9 episodes of Flashback Friday to do today. I have at least at least 4 more episodes for the after class show that I have to do. Also, I have to do today. And on top of that, I have like 3 shorts I have to make. It is a long, long day for me. Luckily, today is brought to you by the letter C for fucking caffeine, dude. Okay, I guess that would be F. The point is that I have a lot, and I say at least 17 because you know your boy gets distracted when YouTube Roulette shows up and they started showing me things that I've never seen before. So, we're going to go ahead and hop in with the very first one that you clicked on the thumbnail for, and that's XLOV's Biii. Look, XLOV is real good when they're real good, and they're fine when they're fine. That last song I was not impressed of, which was Riz. I'm not a fan of Riz. I will play it in my classroom every now and then because the kids enjoy it, but it's too repetitive to me. And look, a dance cannot carry a song. I'm gonna be there for the complexity, and that song just fucking did not have any, and I got really bored really quickly. So how about we give them another try from their same Unlove album or EP? I'm gonna guess album because it was like 6 songs. This is Biii, or Biii with like a little sticky little tongue face. I'm gonna just call it Biii for now. I'm hoping we don't have repetitiveness. I'm hoping we get something different than Riz, because when everyone has ranked all of the songs of this album online, from what I've seen, Riz has not been the most favorite of people's, and Biii has kind of been in the middle. I honestly don't know what usually is number 1. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I do think it's interesting that the title track is the one people seem to be the most divisive on, but it could be because, like me, they had very high expectations. And so we're going to go ahead and hop in to this very long recording session that we have to do with XLOV's Biii. Oh, no captions. Already sad.
Beep, 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 and my heart goes beep, 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 and my heart goes beep.
Electronic.
Beep, beep, and my heart goes beep, 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 and my heart goes down. I wanna get the party started. Ain't no more broken hearted. Ain't no more broken hearted. Kill this beat and celebrate.
I enjoy the little talking in between that's in the back that they had there for a second. That was cute. We may have problems here. I will say, the one thing they do very well is aesthetics. But as a second music video, I don't think this was the choice they should have made. Like, I get that this is going more for, like, the cutesy side of a K-pop group. This is the most, like, you know, the cutesy aesthetic that a lot of boy groups do. But you already know I'm going to complain about the repetition. And I wouldn't even complain that hard if they didn't just do this on their title track. Like, I enjoy this part. I enjoy that you have, like, their voices with a filter underneath it. That's nice. When they slow down a little bit, it's good. Why the fucking... Oh, is that the end? What a fucking weird... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Ddog, here's what we got to do here. We're in murky water. We're in rough territory. Depending on what you say, you could make a lot of people very angry. XLOV is a group that I had such high expectations of after their first song. I'm telling you, I'm a Bee made me a fan. And then every song since then has been just a little bit further away from what I like, a little bit further away from what I like. And then this one is essentially the exact same song as Riz. Sorry, it is. It's the same repetitive chorus every time. Like, why would we pick, if we were gonna pick a second single or a second song to do a music video of, wouldn't you pick something that is somehow different than what you just did? I get that this has a little bit more of a cutesy vibe to it because of the high electronic keyboard type of thing that's happening. Because it's a very bleepity type of song, right? It's very high keyboard, kind of keeping that towards, and then they keep their voices in kind of the same area the whole time. There's not any complexity, and when I'm already craving that complexity that I didn't get from Riz, and now we're getting another song that, man, is just making me annoyed. And that's sad. That's sad because what I saw in that first song of I'm a Bee was something that could have been, it was like a spark that could have been captured. It was a magical moment of this like almost creepy vibe, but also you had the androgynous side to it and everything like that. And like you had such a cool factor to them. And then I get that Riz is Riz. It is still repetitive, still going for a very feminine style with the repetitive bounciness of the dancingness and all that shit. Was it very boring to me? Yes, but I'll casually listen to it. This song, on the other hand, ain't it? It's too similar to Riz with the repetition, but also there's just no complexity in their vocals. There's no fun. And like, maybe I would be okay with it if they decided to stir it up some way to make this nice. The only time that I really enjoyed this, when they were doing some type of like sound effects with like them saying stuff in the background as they were doing their verses, that's fine. But like, man, I hate to sit here and shit on it, but like, what good is there? The aesthetic is good. No, that's it. I think that's it. That is the only thing I can think of that is positive in this fucking thing. And it has everything. It's the exact reason why I don't like super cutesy songs, why I really don't go into the girl group songs, is because it stays one note throughout the entire thing. This is a rough start to a very long recording session I have to do. And my apologies, I just think they probably have better shit somewhere else on this album that maybe should have been focused more than, you know, let's pick another song where we say the same word 7,000 times over in a row on the same note that is just this, and I just hate it. I do. Wow. That was shitty. Outro time. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna need the likes. I'm gonna get dislikes on this. Do you know how I know I'm gonna get dislikes on this? One, I'm giving out a negative opinion, which guess what? People do every now and then. And two, I've said this before, I get the most dislikes on girl groups. And because they're androgynous, they have a lot of fans that are, the Venn diagram between girl group fans and this group fans is very much, it's almost a circle. And so I know I'm going to get people that say that I have a terrible opinion for this. You know what? I don't care. I find this it's definitely the worst music video song that they released. The worst one is it the worst song they've ever released? I don't know. I haven't listened to the B-tracks yet, B-sides. But man, this doesn't make me want to. ReactBot, give me your opinion.
I want this looping at my funeral.
Oh, do you want no one to come to your funeral then?